pretty sharp. Are all spaceships on Mars like this?
No, this is a little foreign sports job. Great mileage, 10,000 miles to an atom. Once I repair this hull, I can plan my flight back to Mars.
Well, the electronic stabilizer is perfect now.
Yeah, well, I finally fixed this ionic stabilizer and the power reactor. But look how long it's taken me. Serves me right for not trading this in on one of those later models with a new attachment.
What new attachment?
Well, if you damage one of the new ones, it repairs itself. It's optional equipment, but well worth it.
Boy, would I be a big man in Detroit if I had one of those.
Well, I certainly hope this new silicone plastic will seal those tears.
Well, according to the newspaper, it'll withstand 500 degrees more than any other known material.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Where's the hammer, Tim?
Oh, it's over there. I'll get it for you.
No, it's easier for me.
You know, every time I see you do that, I am fascinated. You Martians can do the most amazing thing.
Well, don't forget, Tim, our civilization on Mars is much further advanced than yours. We know so much more about philosophy and geology and physics and pain.
It's the junk man. I stopped by this morning and you told me to come back.
Oh, yes. I put some things in the garage for you. You know, it's amazing. Nobody outgrows toys faster than children.
Yeah, I guess you're right, lady.
I'll show you where the... Oh, dear, I've got a cake in the oven. Would you mind getting it yourself?
Well, I think
it's right there in the middle of the garage. Now, this is the key to my garage. Or is it this one? No, that's the key to Tim's apartment. Or is it the key to Tim's garage? You see, I'm Tim O'Hara's landlady, and he rents the apartment up there, and...
Please, lady, we've got a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Oh, I'm sure the right one will fit.
Yes, it usually does. I'll bring them right back, lady. Hey, pretty good junk. We ought to be able to get a couple of bucks for this.
Solid. You don't make toys like this no more.
You can say that again. Hey, here's why she's throwing it away. Look at them dents and rips.
You know, the only difference between a toy and junk, 15 minutes with a kid.
You can say that again. Hey, let's get going.
Martin, I'm glad you're back. This package arrived for you by special messenger. Dinner will be ready in 20 minutes.
Dinner? Who can think of anything as mundane as dinner? This may be my ticket back to Mars.
Oh, is that new silicone plastic?
Right. Now we'll find out if it's as heat resistant as they claim. I'm going down to work on my spaceship.
Well, I'll call you when dinner's ready.
Right.
Uncle Martin, dinner is served, sir. Uncle Martin. Hey, Uncle Martin. Uncle Martin, dinner's ready. It's gone. His spaceship's gone. He didn't even say goodbye.
Whoa.
Oh, Martin, I thought you'd gone.
No, I'm still here.
Well, what happened to the spaceship?
I don't know. When I opened the garage, it was gone.
Well, it couldn't just leave on its own. Could it?
No, it couldn't.
It's been stolen. That's the only answer. Come on, let's report it.
Good idea. We'll call the police.
Right.
Tell them there's been a robbery.
Yeah.
Tell them somebody broke in the garage and stole my spaceship. The one I was repairing so that I could fly back to Mars. Then both of us can spend the rest of our time in a nice, padded cell.
You're right. They'd think we were a couple of kooks.
The kookiest.
Well, this is ridiculous. We've been robbed and we can't even report it to anybody.
The first time since I landed here, I have no way to get back home.
Can you imagine? They left those old toys right in the middle of my garage.
It's difficult to face, but I may have to spend the rest of my life right here on Earth.
I suppose it wasn't good enough for them. Huh, some junk man.
Junkman? Toys? Garage?
Yes, would you believe it? A snob junk man. I gave him the key to my garage, and I told him to pick up those things, and they were all still there.
Mrs. Brown, what was the name of that junk man?
What's the difference? Even if they gave me a card, I'd never call him again anyway.
But you didn't get his name.
Certainly not.
Didn't you get a receipt?
What for? He didn't take anything.
You know what kind of truck it is?
Oh, yes. It was one of those trucks with 4 wheels.
4 wheels? That's all?
Oh, in a driver's seat. Well, you know how it is. When you've seen one truck, you've seen them all.
There are exceptions.
Oh, those men upset me so much, I almost forgot dinner was on the stove. If you hear of a reliable junk dealer, let me know.
Well, now we know what happened. Somehow she gave those junkmen the wrong key to the wrong garage. But which junkman? That's the question.
Well, couldn't you read her mind?
Tim, trying to read Mrs. Brown's mind is like trying to read a can of alphabet soup. All the letters are there, but they don't spell anything. I'll have to get on the phone and call every junk dealer in the city.
Well, let's get started.
Well, how many junk dealers do you think there are?
Oh, hundreds. There must be at least 50 to pick the fenders up off the freeway. Dinner is getting cold.
Let it.
Oh, no, not now. Boo-boo later, huh? Go away.
Hey. Boo-boo, you got a minute?
You think he might know something?
Possibly. He's always outside. He knows more about what's going on in the neighborhood than Mrs. Brown. Boo-boo. Boo-boo, I've got a problem. Maybe you can help me. I knew you would. Now, what time did they let you out this morning?
What's so funny?
He says they let him out early enough to shake up the mailman. Listen, Boo-boo. You didn't happen to see a truck in the driveway, did you? Can you describe it? It had 4 wheels and a driver's seat and a... Oh, come on now, Boo-boo.
Swell. He's been talking to Mrs. Brown. Well, ask him if he got the license number. Did I say something wrong?
You embarrassed him a little. Boo-boo never learned how to read.
I'm sorry.
No, he forgives you. Now, Boo-boo, is there anything else you can tell me?
Well, what's the matter?
He's thinking. Uh-huh. It was a gray flatbed truck with 1 white wheel, and the junkmen's names were Mike and Bruno.
Mike and Bruno who?
They only called each other by their first names.
All right, so we know what the truck looked like. That doesn't help us at all. We're no further ahead now than we were before.
I don't know about that. I've got an idea now. Boo-boo, listen to me. It's very important. I must locate that truck that you saw this morning. Now, how many friends do you have? Only 2? Oh. 2 pals, but you've got a lot of acquaintances. If you can tell 5 of your acquaintances what the truck looks like, and then have each of them tell 5 of his acquaintances, one of your acquaintances has got to spot the truck. You will? Boo-boo, what can I say? All right. I'll wait to hear from you.
Hey, that's a crazy idea. A dog chain letter.
Don't call it what you will. I only hope it works. I'll keep my fingers spread, just for luck.
Spread? On Earth, we keep them crossed.
Backward planet.
Pacing isn't going to hurry things along.
I don't know of any substitute for pacing other than scratching. And I don't itch.
Oh, be calm, will you? The dogs won't let you down.
Oh, I hope not. You know, on Mars, we have a saying. Dogs are a Martian's best friend.
That's original.
Boo-boo? Yes, I'd recognize his voice anywhere. Here, Boo-boo, sit down. You must be very tired. Am I glad to see you? Well, why shouldn't I be? Are you sure? You've had reports from where? Tahunga? La Puente? Gardena? And none of your friends has seen the truck? Well, it was a good try, anyhow.
What'd he say?
He told me to keep my chin up. The reports still haven't come in from the outlying districts.
Coffee?
No. Yes, Boo-boo. What is it?
What'd he say?
Give him a chance to catch his breath. Yes? Oh, you've got a friend? Well, bring him in. Yes? Yes? You did? Oh, thanks, Boo-boo. And thank all your friends for me. Maybe I'll be able to help you out someday.
Come on, Uncle Martin. You know I don't speak dog.
We're off to San Pedro.
Like this?
Yes.
No, I gotta change first. It'll take 2 seconds.
Well, let's go. Are you ready?
Help you, fellas?
You know Mike and Bruno?
Yeah, sure. They were here first thing this morning. Dumped a load of stuff.
Well, can you tell us where?
Yeah, back in the yard.
You mind if we look it over?
Oh, go ahead, help yourself.
Well, I don't see it.
Nor do I.
I don't know what you're looking for, but whatever it is, I hope it didn't go to the crusher.
The crusher? What's a crusher?
Excuse me, there's another load coming in.
What is a crusher?
This is your planet.
So that's how they make it compact.
Your humor leaves much to be desired.
Look, the spaceship! Oh, I was wrong. Well, it looked like it.
Did you fellas find what you were looking for?
No. Where's that load that Mike and Bruno brought in?
Ah, there it is.
Is that all of it?
Yeah. Except for a thing that looked like a toy airplane that I got rid of.
A toy airplane?
That you got rid of?
A guy came around and gave me $5 for it.
Who was he? Where can we get in touch with him?
You ever hear of Carter's Kitty Land?
Sure.
Well, that's where he took it. But I got something for you here. It's not really an airplane. It's a rocket.
Look at that. Your spaceship.
Juvenile delinquent? That spaceship has a built-in defense against radar, missiles, and even gamma rays. But against ice cream cones, it's helpless.
We'll see if we can find Mr. Carter.
Yeah, and quickly.
Could you tell us where we can find Mr. Carter?
You found him.
I'd like to talk to you about your airplane ride.
10 cents a ticket. How many you want?
I don't want to buy a ticket. I want to buy an airplane.
Look, you're holding up the line. Now, how many tickets you want for your kids?
No, I'm serious. How much do you want for that one that's marked Rocket to Mars?
It's not for sale. 10 cents we know.
Well, I know that you just picked it up this morning.
We'll give you twice what you paid for it.
Look, I don't need 20 bucks. I need the plane. Oh, I said 10 cents. Not a nickel, darling. Shizzler. Kids today try to get away with anything.
I tell you what. It doesn't look like it's in very good shape or anything like that. We'll give you 3 times what you paid for it.
But get off my back, will you? That plane will bring in $6 to $8 a day. And the way it's built, it'll last a lifetime.
Several. Son, you forgot your change.
Buster. Buy a ticket or beat it. You're beginning to bother me.
1.
15 cents for adults.
Can I have a nickel?
Two for quarter.
1.
There you are, sport.
Excuse me.
What'd you buy a ticket for?
You know of any other way to find out what kind of condition it's in?
No, I don't.
Son, why don't you ride in the next one, huh?
I rode him out of the little one. I was saving the big one for last.
Hey, Buster. You're costing me money. Get in an empty airplane. The kids want to take off.
Yeah, I know, but this is my,
You got your ticket. Get in.
I just set myself back 1,000 years. Bon voyage.
Coffee, tea, or milk?
Fasten your seatbelt. Busted. I know this is none of my business, but isn't he a little old for this kind of thing?
Oh, well, yes, but you see, well, he's taking his first real airplane ride next week, and we want to break him in nice and easy.
What are you? There you are, honey.
Did Uncle Martin have a nice wife?
Tim, I want you to do me a favor before I take off.
Take off? You mean you're going to try and fly that thing out of here? What about the tear in the hull? I thought you couldn't fly it like that.
Into outer space, no. But it's perfectly safe for a short hop.
Oh, Uncle Martin, forget it.
Now, Tim, it's obvious Mr. Carter hates chisels. What I want you to do is go and buy me one ticket on the ride, and then somehow pay him $10 for the spaceship.
Oh, no. No, don't disappear on me now, please. Can you and I just stand here and discuss this like two reasonable human beings? Correction. One reasonable human being.
Go buy the ticket.
Another ticket, please.
For your flying friend?
Yeah.
15 cents, please.
Well, before you said there were 2 for a quarter.
That's if you buy them at the same time.
Ouch!
Hold still, Harold. I can't get my feet in.
Ouch!
What'd you say, dear? I didn't say anything. Boys. Now, put your feet in, Harold.
This is a recording. You have reached a disconnected spacecraft. Please move to the next one. Thank you.
Oh, they're all full. We'll have to wait for the next one.
Seen Carter's face when you took off.
I was too busy adjusting my controls. There was cotton candy in my stabilizer and a jelly apple in my jet.
When he told the police that his spaceship just flew off, they thought he was a kook.
Well, like I said before, the kookiest.
Well, at least it's back in the garage now.
Well, I'm terribly disappointed in that new silicone plastic. It won't stick to our Martian metals.
Well, it looks like you're just stuck here for a little while longer.
Yeah, well, this looks like it ought to be enough.
Yep.
There you are.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. All right. Dig in. By the way, fellas. For dessert, there's bone.